Welcome to Chris and Carlette Live, a podcast about life, love, and overcoming obstacles. Each week, we discuss the good, the bad, and the indifferent of life's interruptions. Now, here's your host, Chris and Carlette.
Keep believing, don't go stressing, keep it moving. God, we're resting, here to help you, here to bless you.
Hello, there we go. We got some volume there. Got to get some volume. Let's see here. Let's see. You good?
I'm good.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What we cooking? Are we cooking with grease? Let's see. Welcome to people, baby.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us. We have some already here. Thank you so much. Listen, this is part 2. Last week, we talked about our topic was we need to lose weight. I need to lose weight. And we talked about last week spiritual, natural, not ignoring the flags, when to let some people go, how to cut it off, what to do, how to do. And listen, we're going to go totally physical this week. And we have a great guest with us today that's going to show us literally. That's why we are looking like how we look.
We're going to work out today.
So you remember at the beginning of the year, we talked about New Year, New You. I'm still on it. Yes, it is June, and it's not a new year anymore, but the purpose was that you keep up with whether it's goals, to-do lists, vision boards, resolutions, whatever you called it. How are you? Are you still sticking with it? Did you have to make some changes? Well, I can tell you now we've had to make several changes. And some worked, some didn't, and now we're on a new one. So, which we talked about. I called it phase 1, and we started June 1st. So we're just adding some more things, taking it slow. No, we are not dieting because that don't work for us. So we have to do something different, just something that's more of a life change and not so much a fad. So what do you have to say?
Yeah, that. Gotta lose this stomach. Because me and my Bill, my brother-in-law, we look like twins.
Oh, come on.
We do. We look like twins.
Why did you have to bring that in?
Well, because he says that he's smaller than me.
So what, like
he's shorter.
Somebody is 4 months and the other person is 6 months?
No, he's more like 9 months, and
okay.
I'm 8.5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. How was your day today?
Day was good, productive.
Good.
Got a lot done. I did.
Yeah, I did too. Dealing with Teams and Microsoft Teams.
But one thing I keep in my mind is I may give that company 8 hours, but I have to, once I clock out with that, I have to do something with what I'm supposed to do and pour back into me, our family, what our dream is, what our endeavor is, because truth be told, your employer, that's their dream. And it came to pass.
Did you mention the candy class?
I was going to get there.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, this past Saturday, we had canning with Carlette, and
yes.
I had 7 people to register, and we had a wonderful class. And I put it on Facebook how some of them showed the end result. But to take it a step further, the next day I received pictures from one of the participants. She showed me what she did on Saturday, but then to my surprise, she showed me what she did on Sunday on her own. So Saturday we did strawberry preserves and learning how to can, the basics. And then she just took what she learned and applied it with 2 different types of fruit, fusing it together, making a preserve. She made a blackberry blueberry preserve. Amazing. And so I posted that, and it's just, listen, it is a life skill, but it was something I was sharing, and we are already planning class 2. So be on the lookout for that on Chris and Carlette Live page, as well as my personal Facebook page. And again, some people registered that could not join, but they're going because it's a private access that only participants who register have access to watch as many times they need of that class, of that skill. and can go back, and then they're going to send me pictures. Hey, I did it, and this is what my result was, as well as I'm available to them to call and do some one-on-one question and answering. Okay?
Yeah.
I had fun. It was a joy.
I had fun too, setting up the kitchen with all
Yes,
these
you did.
cameras and
Yes, you did.
stuff like that.
And we still have it here, you know.
I need to get paid.
I'm going to leave that alone.
I'm just saying, I need to get
Paid it all.
You know, if I'm going to be your executive producer, I think I need to get paid.
Okay.
So whatever proceeds you get, I need to get a percentage of that.
All right. Next topic.
And now she ignores me.
Next topic.
She ignores me.
Next topic.
All right. So we have come out with our book that we've been promoting for the past couple weeks now.
That we took us 4 years to do.
Yes, and it's called Life Interruptions, His Beauty, Her Battle. It's a story. It's a what would you call it? A biopic? No, it's just about when Carlette.
A story about the journey.
Yeah, about the journey when Carlette was diagnosed with breast cancer from a male's perspective, because so many of the males, I feel, that they go unsupported through this whole process, and mentally, physically. Yes, we're there for our wives or for our significant others, but who's on the other side helping us get through the emotional ups and downs that we have to go through as far as relating? You know, was there anyone to relate to as you're going through? But, you know, it's a great book. I feel that it's a great book, and my wife feels. So you can catch us on Life's, with a plural, Life's, interruptions.com. Make sure you go out there and purchase. Or, better yet, if you want an autographed copy, make sure you make sure that you, here we go, Cash App us at Chris and Carlette Live. I'm sorry, CNC Live. CNC Live. I'm hot. I've been going all around trying to get this.
You have with this jacket on.
Because I'm trying to lose weight.
Okay.
I'm trying to sweat it out.
Moving on.
Man, Jesus.
So when you send the Cash App for the book, which is 20 plus 5, 20 for the book, 5 for shipping, make sure you put your address in the memo line. Or as he said before, go to lifesinterruptions.com and you can place your order on there as well.
Yes, so there was some news out today.
Okay.
Well, let's go back. So there's been a lot of shootings.
It's crazy.
It's crazy out here. I'm going to start carrying my gun around. That's my water, baby. That's yours.
Sorry.
But no, it was just some more shootings today, yesterday. It's like, I think, up to 247 people that are shootings for this year.
It's a lot.
That's crazy.
It's a lot.
I don't know. We got to pray, y'all.
I tell y'all to do that every week, but you know to do that, and if you don't, let this be your reminder, and everybody stay safe.
Yeah.
Because where it's happening is just random places, but yet it's public places, malls, gas stations. People are just mad or just tired of being in the house, whatever it is, or they think their personal freedoms are being taken away from them. So it's a lot.
So let's talk about this food stuff.
Okay. So last week I told everybody we are on phase 1. And phase 1, just to tell you some of the things, we cut out red meat. We cut out,
You cut out red.
Sweets. Well, yeah, I cut out red meat. He's still working on that.
I had to have my last go round of 5 Guys.
And he had a steak
I shouldn't
yesterday.
say that with someone
Yeah.
in the house.
Oh, wow. So one of the things was,
Coach
and
Jay
then we
is-
have to have a minimum of 64 ounces of water in, a minimum, okay?
I did good on that.
I noticed. I bought you that, and you've been drinking. He's been
chug-a-lug.
trying to do his gallon. He's been
Using
doing
the
it.
bathroom every few
Yes,
seconds.
and you do use the bathroom in the middle, right, between 2 and 3 in the morning. And then what's the other things? Increase our leafy greens, fruits. We cut out sugars. We could have chocolate is as long as
70%.
it's a minimum 70% dark chocolate, fresh fruit, and what do we say we can have? Did we say sherbet?
I don't know.
I have to
You
look
gotta
at the
ask
list.
Coach Jay.
I know, because I got a feeling he's sitting up here like, she can't have that either once I get done with her.
She probably going through all the chips. No.
He's like, no.
No.
I'm going to get the list out, and I'm going to read it to him. He might say, that's good. No, that's not good. Well, maybe you should do this.
He might take like 80% of your
Listen, he going to be like, you talking about no red meat. I don't want you to have white meat either. So, so we're going to see. I'll be honest, my first week I dropped 5 pounds. So I got to see what I drop. I have to weigh myself tomorrow to see what I did in the second week. Mm-hmm. All right?
That's good.
So, yeah, 5 pounds is still thick. Yeah, thicker than a Snicker. Okay, go ahead.
Carlette, we got company. And this is, okay. So, our friend today, I met him a week ago. A week and a few days ago. Mm-hmm. And so I met him, and men have that certain vibe where you could,
with some.
tell, mm-hmm. You could tell that he's pretty buff. So I'm like, I was on a video shoot, and I believe he produced and wrote this track for some artists out in South Carolina, and so I asked him, what kind of work did he do, and he said that he did training and, a bunch of other stuff. So he's a mogul, to say the least. But okay. I'm going to read his bio right quick. Let me put on my glasses, y'all. There we go.
Okay.
What?
Come on.
Oh, okay. Tipping the scale at 340 pounds with high blood pressure, a pre-diabetic, Jay still wasn't ready to change his lifestyle. First, second, and third attempts, sounds like me, at weight loss and
Upsteer.
Oh, that too.
We're in this together.
At weight loss had failed. Jay became the ultimate yo-yo dieter with an unhealthy relationship with food and aversion to physical activity. It wasn't until January 2018 when he decided to try cutting back on all animal-based products and dairy, going to plant-based, that he found a love for health and nutrition. It wasn't easy, but it wasn't easy, but it was the first time in his life he stuck with something and held himself accountable for his actions. It was a research and a discipline. It was all possible and enjoyable. The first thing that he learned that diets didn't work for him. The first 3 letters in diet is die, and wow. And that's how, somebody's trying to call me. And that's how he felt, Jay recalls. Nutrition is a lifestyle change. He had to eat the food he enjoyed eating to make everything possible. I found it fun and challenging to make my favorite meals not only healthy and tasty, but animal cruelty free. My body felt amazing, and I knew I was going to do something possible of the environment, positive, I guess, of the environment and animals, Jay says. This inspired Jay to change fields and focus from a music producer and to the personal trainer and nutritionist to help others achieve their goal of longevity, health, healthy eating, and fitness. I guess I botched his bio up.
You did, but I love you.
I don't know, I'm excited.
Next time, let me do it.
Here, do it.
No, you did it.
Yeah, nonetheless, I'm going to introduce to some and present to others, as they say in the church. Coach Jay, come on up, Coach. He's joining us, and yes, he has had his COVID vaccine.
How y'all doing?
Good, man. How you doing, Doc?
I'm good. It's a blessing to be here.
Yes.
How you doing?
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So you can see Buff over here.
No, not.
So, which way?
Go to your left.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. So we all
Yes.
fit in the frame.
Okay.
Yeah. So hold on.
There we go.
Oh.
There we go. Look. We about to get right.
Yeah.
We getting right.
Keisha, y'all see this?
We getting
my
right.
Goodness.
Definitely getting right.
I gotta get buff like.
Yeah, he's there. He's there. There we go. Make me cover up a little bit. Make me look bad over here. I was supposed to do some push-ups. I was going to do some push-ups before I came up. I didn't know you was going to do that. It's all right, though. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, well, go ahead. I botched your bio up, man. So go ahead and tell us.
Oh, no. Pretty much, I was definitely morbidly obese at 340 pounds. Haven't always been that way. I was kind of an athlete in high school. I played ball. Then after I had injured, everything just kind of went downhill from there. And next thing you know, I'm 340 pounds on the scale. And I'm like, something have to change. And I tried different things of dieting. It just didn't work for me. And one day, I decided to go, I watched What the Health on Netflix.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give this plant-based thing a try.
We did it for about 2 weeks.
Right, and I loved it. I mean, it's hard for some people, but for me, it was something that I just wanted to stick to. It wasn't always about my health. It was for the environment, for the animals. Yeah. It's a little bit bigger than my health too. And
so like, if I wore my fur coat, you would like throw paint on it?
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't do that. But after I tried it, I felt good, just in general. I felt real good about myself. My energy levels was up. I just felt real good, and I want to continue to do it. And from there, of course, you're going to lose the weight. And people start to notice. And I had like a little bet going on with my friends. They was like, oh, he ain't going to last 2 weeks. And I'm a competitor, so I'm like, y'all think I ain't going to last? Okay, I'm going to show y'all. And it's been 3 years, 3+ years and counting. So I don't have any chances of going back. I lost over 150 pounds.
Hey,
and
don't go back.
Never going back to eating meat again. But I'm not all the way against eating meat. You know, some people want it in their diet, that's fine too. But I always try to get people to have like a meatless Monday, or just try to let go a little bit sometime. Like, okay, let's try not having meat in your diet or animal products in your diet. And you know, it definitely, if you have cholesterol problems, they'll go away. I know for a fact. I mean, that's all cholesterol is, animal fat. So you get rid of the cholesterol, you have cholesterol issues. And one thing is too, like they have a lot of substitutes, like meat substitutes where like burgers and chicken and fish and shrimp that you can eat that's plant-based that tastes very similar.
Plant-based shrimp?
Yes.
I don't know.
And it's good.
You like it?
I love it. It's real good. It's made from the konjac root.
The who?
Konjac root. We gotta do some research. I'll read something to you. Yeah, but it's real good. It's real good.
Down, Keisha.
It's real good. It's definitely real good.
Wow.
Oh,
So
yeah.
so you do not only are you a professional trainer, you're a nutritionist, and what did you're a producer?
Yeah, I'm a music producer also. I've been in the music industry for about 15 years.
Okay.
And I work with countless artists, engineering, producing, writing.
Oh wow.
And I'm still in the field, but I kind of backed away now because I'm in more the health and fitness industry now. So my biggest thing is just helping people get in shape and enjoy them lives, the longevity to be here with their family and their friends.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's the best thing. Your health is your wealth.
Right.
That's good.
Your health is your wealth.
That's one of the things that we had talked about during the pre-show is, you know, I have 3 kids and a wife, you know, and I want to be here for them. And, you know, you go to the doctor and then you have that big scare, you know, oh, you need to do this. We tested your blood and we found this and that and the other. And then you come home, you start working out, and you just, like you said, the yo-yo, you go up, you go down.
Right.
Yeah,
It could be a lack of motivation sometimes, but motivation comes and goes. So when you incorporate, you can. I mean, and I think especially you have somebody to hold you accountable for it.
Yes.
You know, that's a lot on my journey. I had a coach, and I still have a coach now, but I had a push partner to go to the gym on days where I didn't want to go. I was like, you got to go. On days that he or she didn't want to go, I had to go. Or, you know, I'm like, hey, I'm going, so you have to go too. So we definitely held each other accountable for our actions and what we're doing. So that's number one sometime. And if you really, some days, like, you know, we don't feel like going to work, but we go to work.
But we go to work.
You know, so
Because we have stuff that comes in the mail to let us know we got to go to work.
Right. Definitely have bills coming to work. So, and I treat my health like that now. Like, okay, like if I feel like, okay, if it's raining and it's cold, I still got to get up and go to the gym because this is my job. It's serious. You know, my health is serious. You know, and I think everybody should treat their health serious.
All right.
You know, we only get one life, so we only get one body, and let's take care of it. You know, definitely let's take care of it.
So my Bill is watching. My Bill is my brother-in-law.
My oldest brother.
Yeah, her oldest brother. And so we go back and forth, you know, about our size and our stomach and how to get it down and like what are some of the ways that we can, you know, maybe I might challenge. This is his 50th year. He's turning 50.
August 8th.
August. Maybe I might, what kind of challenge could I challenge him with in order for both of us to lose weight?
Challenges are fun. Because especially for men, we are natural competitors. So if you challenge somebody, you're gonna want to win, right? So have a little something on there, throw a little change on it or something. But ways to start, weight loss is very simple, but it can be difficult. So the base is calories in, calories out. You always want to find out what your body requires, just maintenance alone. Like if it's, let's say 2,000 calories, it's probably not it. But 2,000 calories, if you allow yourself to have 2,000 calories, if your body takes 2,000 calories just to stand up, walk around throughout the day. So if that's what your body requires to maintain, okay, we throw an exercise in it, that's an extra 500 calories. If you burn 500 calories in exercising, and you cut back 500 calories, that's 1,000 calories. So right there, you're in a deficit of 1,000 calories already for that day. So that's pretty much how the weight loss process works. But me, I like to eat. So my thing was like, okay, I could work out, I could burn all these calories, but I want to eat too. So I made adjustments in my diet. So, okay, instead of using regular pasta, I use whole wheat pasta or vegetable pasta to cut back on calories so I can have the volume I need and still be under the calories and still be able to lose weight.
Gotcha.
So let me ask you this. For people, you say you were pre-diabetic, right?
Yes.
All right. So that means you're on the borderline. You know, it can not so much make or break you, but you're at a point of a decision to either you're going to be a diabetic or not.
Yes.
Okay. Now there are some in the medical field that say if they tell you pre-diabetic, then you're a diabetic. I don't believe that.
I don't believe that either.
You can reverse it.
You can.
So, especially type 2. Type 1 is more genetic.
It
okay.
is.
So, and we had a show about that about a month ago. So, glycemic index with a whole wheat pasta, you know, they have to watch that stuff. Some people, diabetics, have cut carbs out.
Yeah, of course. And I'm not a true believer of cutting carbs. Carbs is energy.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you go watch your carbs, but I like the carb cycle too at a certain different time of the day. Like I like to load my carbs up in the morning or in the afternoon.
But
so
you're
I
not
can.
going to bed on carbs.
No, I wouldn't go to bed on carbs like that. And for diabetics, instead of if you want to go that route, it depends on the person. I'm like, okay, let's cut that back. And then sometimes it's plug and play with diets. I see somebody, I give someone a diet and they're like, it's not working the way I want it to work. And we can make adjustments. Like say for instance, whole wheat pasta, let's take the pasta away, let's add zucchini noodles.
Yeah.
If you just take some zucchini and just make noodles out of it, that's pretty much like maybe 50 calories if you pile up and add some sauce to it or whatever you want, any fresh vegetables or anything. It'll be a whole lot better than using pasta itself.
That's true, including the wheat.
Right, including the wheat. Right.
Now, what do you think about these ones that are vegetable pastas? Now, I'm not talking about zucchini noodles. I'm talking about like
the vegetable to dry.
Yeah.
I was looking at that earlier. Matter of fact, I was gonna cook some. When I cooked those, I looked at the vegetable ones, and it was really not a difference. Actually, the vegetables had more carbs than the regular whole wheat.
Wow.
Right, so you have to watch the labels too, because it could trick you sometime in thinking like a lot of stuff with low fat or no sugar. It'll trick you sometime because it takes something out, you have to add something in too.
Right.
So
it tastes good.
Right.
Right.
So, and that's the thing with diets. Like, when people go on a diet, they don't kind of make their food taste good. So it's like, nobody want to eat nothing that don't taste good.
Suffering.
Right, you're gonna suffer. So I try to just make things fun and like, okay, we can still have that, but we're gonna take away a little something to make it healthy. and still give you a little something to hold on to. And I don't concentrate on what you can't have, but what you can have. Try to make it positive, like, oh, I can't have this, oh, I can't have that. Well, like, well, don't say that. Just concentrate on the stuff you can have. You can have this, you can have this, you can have this. You have options of stuff that, and eventually you kind of get accustomed to it, and you really enjoy eating like that.
Okay.
You see how you feel, your energy levels goes up. You see you're losing weight, you're more active, and you know, you probably don't see it yourself. People around you start to see it first.
Oh,
You be like, hold up, you're looking a little, okay. I see you.
Losing weight, I'm
Right. Right.
All right, so.
All right, so you brought some food with you.
Yeah, I did.
Cook?
I'm definitely gonna do a pasta.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk about pasta. I'm gonna do some pasta today. I'm gonna use some whole wheat pasta.
Okay.
And I'm using plant-based meat for the pasta. It's gonna be Beyond sausage.
Okay. Now, what's Beyond sausage?
All right, Beyond is a plant-based sausage. Is a company. It's two big companies right now. It's Impossible and it's Beyond. They do sausage, ground meat, meatballs, like for taco night. There's a lot of stuff they do, but it's plant-based meat. So, and it's pretty close to the real deal.
Now, what about the sodium level like that?
Sodium level on them, some of them is high. So you watch it sometimes. I'm real big on watching sodium. I'm really big on that because high blood pressure, it's real, right.
Which can lead to kidney failure.
It can. And high blood pressure is like, you know, especially in the African American community, it's like #1 killer for us. Heart disease. You know, so definitely salt. I recommend using like Mrs. Dash for a lot of my clients. Start with seasoning, you know, food, Mrs. Dash, Mrs. Dash, Mrs. Dash all the way.
So do you think that, like, if someone was diagnosed with heart disease, is all that reversible through exercise and diet?
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
Of course, the doctors wouldn't tell you that. I mean, I believe the doctor's job is to sell medication. And they're supposed to give you a Band-Aid for it. They're not here to heal you. They're here to give you a Band-Aid, write a prescription, you know, you gotta take these pills until you die.
Wow.
And I was told that before with high blood pressure, like, hey, I'm like, doc, how long I have to stay on this? And they're like,
forever?
For life. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't like that. You know, so I had to make that change.
Because what tends to happen is with the body, especially with insulin, your pancreas will stop working.
Yeah,
Because the insulin, it's like, why should I work? Okay, the insulin's gonna do it.
Yep.
Seriously, I've
That's true.
known that to happen.
That's
and
true.
I've seen people reverse it with diet and exercise.
Oh yeah, it's definitely possible.
They're like, I'm no longer taking shots, I'm on the pill. That's good.
Oh yeah, yes.
Okay, I'm done talking.
Yes, yes.
All right, let's cook.
So we get to cooking, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, take this off. I'm gonna start off with, I did one whole onion. I already chopped it up already. A bell pepper and a red onion.
Hold that like over
Here, okay. So I just throw that in.
Oh man.
Oh
That
yeah.
smells fresh.
Oh yeah. Let me give us a little fire.
If you need the oil, it's right over there for you if you need it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put a little olive oil in it. So a little bit from down.
Okay.
Not too much, that's about a tablespoon. So we have that. We have a whole red onion. We have green bell pepper and a red bell pepper. We're just gonna let that saute down a little bit, cook down. Thank you. Also have about 2 handfuls of spinach. I always like to add some spinach to my meals. Keep it healthy.
So I hope everybody is writing this down. You are getting a recipe as you speak, a vegetarian meal.
It's actually fully vegan, 100% vegan.
Well, hear that, Bill? Hear that, Bill?
100% vegan.
Vegan.
Vegan. Oh yeah. Well, you never have to sacrifice taste when you're going vegan. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, I want to just eat salad all day or this or that. It's not like that anymore. As a vegan, you can enjoy a lot of good meals, a lot of good food.
Do they have Impossible ribs?
No, but you can make ribs. You can make ribs. I made ribs before.
Really?
Yes, I'll
With
show you.
tofu?
No, I didn't use tofu. I use wheat gluten. And with wheat gluten is pretty much, it's the protein from wheat, from flour. So you can actually take flour and rinse the flour until it gets this consistency of like, kind of like a doughy. It gets real. You just rinse all of, you're rinsing all of the,
Rinse
You rinse,
Wow.
yes, you rinsing all of the flour off,
Don't
and you just
if
be,
you rinse flour, you gonna get gluten?
you'll get gluten. Yeah, it's wheat gluten. It's pretty much what it is.
Okay.
But people with gluten allergies couldn't have this, but it's full of protein.
Okay.
Yeah, it's full of protein. I love it to death, but I love tofu. I love tofu. I also have some season I'm gonna put in here.
Okay.
I bought some season.
You need me to hand anything to you?
Oh no, it's all over here.
All right.
Yep. I love garlic powder. I always cook with garlic powder. I got
So
a
how much
tablespoon.
is
A tablespoon.
A tablespoon of garlic powder.
Tablespoon of garlic powder I just throw in. I have a tablespoon of black pepper.
So got a little kick to it.
Oh yeah. I'm from New Orleans, so I like the, a little spicy.
New Orleans, New Orleans.
I have some paprika.
How much is that?
A tablespoon of this.
Okay.
Stir this a little bit.
It smells very good. Okay, so plant-based. I cannot add butter.
They have plant-based butter.
Okay.
Anything you can imagine that you want that's not plant-based, they have a substitute for it.
Okay.
Definitely have a substitute for
Because
it.
I'm butter. I'm all about the butter.
You love your
I
butter?
don't do margarine. What about ghee?
I'm sorry?
Ghee. Ghee. It's like a healthier butter.
I never used it before.
Okay.
I never used it.
But I
Okay.
will tell you, the Diet Whole 30, you're allowed to have ghee
Okay.
because it's natural.
Okay. I gotta check that out. Go ahead and add the Beyond. This is the Beyond Spicy Sausage.
Oh.
So it's a little spicy to it. It's Italian sausage. Let's go ahead and add that in.
Oh, wow.
Fully plant-based.
Okay, I need this. Where's moisture? Where's sauce? Where is...
All right. I like to add a little water as we go along.
Okay.
I don't like to use too much oil because that's
Okay.
extra calories.
Okay.
So I like to add a little water
You want-
just to get
would you like
everything
me to
going.
get you
Yes,
some?
please.
Give me a bottle there.
I also have a tablespoon of Italian seasoning I like to throw in. Thank you. Put a little water in.
So that was about a fourth of a cup.
Yeah, about a fourth of a cup of water. Just to let it saute down a little bit.
It smells good.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna show this one picture though. So you weigh, on this picture, you weigh 340.
Yeah, I was about 340 right there. I was about 340.
And how long did it take you to get down to?
170.
I'm at 192, which I don't really weigh myself no more. I'm kind of getting ready for a competition in November, so I've been cutting and bulking, just playing around.
All this and
Yeah, I'm trying to get on stage and do a little something.
You
Right.
think I can go? Be a part of it?
Of course you can. You can do anything you want to do. You can do anything you
think
want
I'll
to do.
win though?
You might.
Do like
You
that.
might. Let me see a little something.
do like that.
Yeah, yeah. I see it. I see it. I see it.
See it in faith. Oh,
I also have some onion powder. A tablespoon of onion powder.
This is the Chris Live show, you guys. The Chris Live. Carlette is no longer a part of this show.
All right.
You put some,
Onion powder, a tablespoon of onion powder.
man, that's fire, baby. Can you,
that smells good.
can you give me a bowl? Can you
A
give me
bowl?
some plate?
You trying to eat already?
It don't take long to make either. Like the prep time for this is maybe 15 minutes to prep it. You know, you're cutting everything up, all your seasonings up, and just sauteing everything down, cooking it down real good.
Now, okay, so when you talk about training, being a trainer, you also
Cover this up for a little bit.
you also do meal prep? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Meal. Well, I do pretty much what I do. I just set together a nutrition plan.
Okay.
I do have a friend that do meal planning and prepping for people.
Oh.
So if you go through him, I'll just forward over your diet to him, and he just fix all the meals already. So you just
Is that for like
pick it up.
7 days?
Yeah, 7 days.
Wow.
So he prepares everything.
Scared
But
to ask how much that costs.
no, it's not that bad. He's real good on prices. He's real good on prices. But especially all my clients, he give them a huge discount.
Really? Okay.
Right.
Now you gotta pick it up from Atlanta?
Yeah, you have to pick it up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Or he'll meet halfway.
I would like for somebody just come to my house.
He do
And
that too.
they do it. I have everything here. I just need you to do it. Don't get me wrong, I love to cook. That is therapeutic for me.
Right.
But there are times I cannot do it.
Right.
So we run out.
Oh yeah.
But, what I mean is we run out and get something to eat.
Of course.
But we are finding help. Like today, we went and got some grilled fish and some okra. It was fried. But we got
It was fried. It was okay. It was okay.
But it was green. It was something green. We didn't have, the carb was the breading, I guess. But, but for breakfast, I had oatmeal. I had with blueberries on top, and
Okay.
I had an apple, and I had a mandarin orange. I didn't have no coffee today, which is okay if I did or didn't, but I did.
Right.
And by the end of the show, I'll be at a half a gallon of water.
That's good. But I also like to tell people to eat. Eat is very important, especially when you're working out.
I
And
didn't tell you my lunch.
what you had for lunch?
Lunch, I had a plate of fresh broccoli and carrots and some ranch for me to dip in, and that's it.
Okay.
And then dinner was the grilled fish.
Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. But
I know
I
you
do
would
encourage
tell
people
them
to
that.
eat. Yeah, because sometimes when you're not eating, a lot of people mess up when they dieting down if they don't eat enough. You're like, okay, I can't do this because I'm trying to lose weight. And what happens sometimes is your metabolism slows down because you're not
Yes.
giving the food.
Right.
So you're like, oh, I'm dieting down, but I'm not losing any weight. It's
Right.
because your metabolism is slowing down. So if you're not eating the correct amount of food, your metabolism can crash and
Yeah.
you can just be stagnant where you're at. No matter how hard you work out, no matter how hard you diet, you wouldn't lose any weight. And if you do, it'll be water weight.
I need to share with you what our phase is, what phase 1 is, of what we saying we will do.
So now when you, I'll let you.
Okay, nothing fried, not even fish or seafood, but we changed that.
Can't change that.
I can't change it.
We gotta stay away from the fried food. We gotta stay away from the fried food.
Okay, I'm just saying. Grilled meats only, chicken, fish, or shrimp, no red meat. Desserts only allowed is fruit, frozen yogurt, 70% dark chocolate, 64 ounces minimum daily of water, a daily herbal supplement, whether a pill or in a smoothie, raw veggie serving once daily. Only allowed carbs are whole grains, red potatoes, brown rice, and we're supposed to work out 2 to 3 times a week. Supposed to.
That's not a bad plan. It's not a bad plan,
It's
but
called phase 1.
yeah, phase 1. but my thing is, with definitely working out, I like to just see like, hey, what do you enjoy eating? And the things that you named, I can have this. You see how you say we can only have this in phase 1? I don't like that. I like to eliminate that and ask what you like to eat. Then we make the healthier versions of what you like to eat. So it's enjoyable and it's easier to stick to, and it's not like a diet.
True.
You just
So
really
you think
making
I
a.
created a diet?
That's what you did.
I did.
You created a diet.
Don't say that.
You did. You created a diet. Definitely, that was a diet. Diets is very easy to not stick to.
Get my water in.
There you go. Get that water in.
What is this, 16 ounce, right? And how many make a gallon?
Oh, you need 8 of them for
8
a
of
gallon.
these. I probably drank a little water earlier. Now, okay, I asked my wife this too. So, like, when you say drink a gallon of water, do you drink it all at one time, or do you pace yourself from?
Oh, you definitely
morning to-
pace yourself.
Okay.
You have to pace yourself. And You could do mixes of like, I like to do Crystal Light sometimes, because sometimes water gets boring.
Okay.
So I do a little Crystal Light.
Okay.
I'll do some coffee. I'll do sugar-free soda sometime with dinner, just to, you know, like a Coke Zero or something, just to have something a little different, to live life a little bit.
Wow.
You know, you can't just always, don't get me wrong, sometimes I just go on my water kick, and I just love water, and I do it sometimes, but I be needing a little taste sometime in my life too.
Right.
I mean, we only human. We only human.
So I have this for my coffee. It's 0 sugar,
Mm-hmm.
lactate free.
Okay.
But see, you know what? Your head is going to the side.
I'm just checking it out. I'm trying to see what it is. That's all.
So, yeah.
And this is not bad.
Gluten free, lactose free. It tastes good.
That's all that matters. It's only 4 tablespoons and 20 calories. I see nothing wrong with this.
Okay, but I'm gonna tell you what I did. Only reason why I bought this, and I just ran into it at a local store, wasn't even a big box store, and because the Silk almond creamer is what I usually get. It was all gone.
Really?
Yeah, it's hard to find. Everybody don't carry Silk almond milk creamer.
Yeah, you gotta go to special.
Which one?
I'm gonna have to read. I'm gonna have to read the labels. I'm gonna have to read them. I like this right here. Like I said, it's only 20 calories per tablespoon. So you take a tablespoon, put it in your coffee, stir it up, put some stevia.
Oh,
You
I
all
don't
right?
need no more.
Oh, okay.
That's
You just
all
use
I
that?
need.
Right. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't need
The
it.
sugar, no sugar.
And no corn syrup.
Yeah, good water, less than soda. It's not bad at all. It gets my approval.
All right.
Gets my approval.
All right.
All right.
I normally make my own sauce, but I have this no sugar added Prego sauce, traditional. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in. Not too bad, yeah. No sugar added in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add this.
Now my next canning class, we're doing tomatoes.
Really?
Tomato sauce
Oh, nice.
and salsa. Now, no sugar added. Does that mean you cannot add your own sugar?
If I do add sugar to something, I don't like to just add sugar to stuff. I mean, if you're doing something small like this, you can do maybe, you know, a few tablespoons to cut back on gas or something people add sugar for. But I like to use stevia.
Yeah, stevia is good.
Oh yeah.
And you don't need a lot of it.
You don't. You really don't.
But you know, with that one particular diet, with the number
Put a
30,
little water in it.
you are
Number 30.
not allowed to use stevia or agave.
With 30 in it. What's that? What diet that is?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
You can't use
I never even
stevia.
heard of that before.
Oh, look it up.
Really? I don't like that. And I also have this this whole wheat pasta we're gonna add in. This is the whole box. I don't normally add the whole box. I normally do like half of it. But we'll put some in and cook it down. Do it to like about right there. And just mix it all together.
That looks good. Wait. Okay, so the people who want Parmesan cheese,
All right.
what's the plant base for that?
All right. See, right now I have 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast.
Oh.
Nutritional yeast. I use nutritional yeast in my grits every morning because it's packed with vitamin C, vitamin E, and nutritional yeast has got a cheesy flavor to it. So if you taste it, it's like sprinkle a little bit on top of something, just like cheese to me.
Oh.
And it's real big in the vegan community too. Like everybody loves the nutritional yeast. They call it nooch. It's a nickname.
what?
Nooch. That's the nickname for it. That's the nickname for nutritional yeast. We're just gonna mix that in real good. We're gonna bring it down to a simmer. Let it cook down for a little bit.
So I take this pan as your best friend.
Oh yeah, I love this pan.
Oh, Lord. Now I'm going to have to go out and get one.
No, I have one.
Oh,
I have that.
oh, okay.
Mine's is just a circle.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Matter of fact,
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Leslie, that was a housewarming gift from Leslie. All right, then what else you got in here?
I have some salt and some more season. I didn't add it yet. I like to just add salt to taste. But I will add a little of this nutritional yeast on top.
Nutritional yeast.
Nutritional yeast.
Oh,
That kind
yeah.
of reminds me of the edible dirt.
Edible dirt.
Yeah. Yes, you bought it. That
But it tastes a little
dirt.
bit. You don't want to taste it? You want to taste nutritional yeast?
Yeah.
It's like dried cheese. That's all it
I
tastes
said
like.
no.
What you think?
Yeah, it's getting
Okay,
there.
all right.
Try a little bit.
I mean, it ain't bad. It tastes, it's
Look
not
like
bad.
cornflakes, like shredded cornflakes.
Right.
It's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
After a while, it gets a little bland, or a little aftertaste. No, it's good. It ain't bad.
It's not bad at all. That's a good taste.
There's a real good taste to it.
Oh. It kind of tastes like crackers. Like a breadcrumb. Hey. So would a person use that with making meatloaf?
You can get real creative with that. With nutritional yeast. Like I said, I use it for grits because it gives my grits a cheese flavor, and I love it.
Oh, okay, I can see that. That's what it's reminding me of, a Cheez-It.
Really?
Yes, a Cheez-It crumb.
Now,
Let
where
that simmer for a little bit.
where can you purchase like
Nutritional.
I mean, just everything, to eat healthy.
Mostly health stores, but a lot of like Kroger, Publix now, a lot of stores are having these plant-based sections and health food sections that you can just go to and they have a lot of food. You'll be amazed. Even Target have a little section now. A lot of stores, even Walmart. I think Walmart sells the Impossible meat now. So like for 4th of July and barbecues, I definitely get down with the plant-based. Plant-based meat on the grill is amazing. Like you
See, that'd be
cannot
like the
tell
joke.
the difference.
You'll see the red hamburger, and then you'll see
plant.
the plant-based looks like almost great. And that's like the joke on the internet. It's like, yeah, see, if you show up with one of these, you're not invited back.
But like I said, when you compare them, I don't really see the difference. Like with the Impossible meat, I think for ground meat,
Okay.
Impossible is number one.
I believe
You could put it against beef, and you compare burgers or whatever you make in tacos, and people
How do
would
you
not.
feel though, in like your breathing when you make the change? Let's
Now
talk
see,
about
that's
How
the
did you
most
feel?
important part. Before anything, everything's a little bit better. Everything.
Clarity of thought.
Everything, mentally, physically. I just feel a whole lot better. And I think that's a lot of things too, because right now a lot of people going through anxiety and there's so much stuff people going through. And you think about animals and what they go through, and I'm a true believer of energy. And if they suffering and going through a lot of stuff, and you killing this animal, you putting that in your body. So you consuming all these negative things.
I got you.
And when I switched over to plant-based, my thoughts was clear, have more energy, I just felt better, my skin cleared up. Like everything was just a little bit better, more successful. Just everything was just very different. And I why wouldn't I want to feel like this? So it was more motivation for me to stay on the plant-based lifestyle.
So do you eat collard greens?
I don't eat greens at all. I do not like greens.
What?
I don't. I don't. I don't eat greens at all.
Well, my purpose in asking that was I have made collard greens without meat and with a vegetable broth, and it was not bad.
Right.
It was not bad.
My mom, she'll make me eat greens when I go home. You eat these greens, boy? I'm
No,
like,
they really good. I'm surprised, but I mean, to each his own.
yeah, I'm not real big on salad either. Like, I'm not a salad eater.
Really?
So be like, what, you eat salad all the time? I
That's
do
a
not
myth.
like salad.
Listen.
Yes,
you're
I'm a vegan who do not
debunking
like salad.
A myth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like we just think you got salad, just like potato chips.
Last time I had a salad was like a year ago.
Wow.
Wow.
I eat a salad as a side. If I'm making like a plant-based lasagna, I have like a salad on the side.
wow.
I'll do something like that's the only time I eat salad.
Oh wow.
Yes. Yes.
So when can we eat this?
Let's see. Let's see what we should be almost done.
So what are you waiting to get done? The yeast?
No, I just let it cook down and simmer a little bit.
Okay.
But we should be good to start serving up.
Yes, sir.
I make sure I get y'all some plant-based sausage in there.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I really want to taste that.
I'm excited. Here you go, babe.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that was red bell pepper, green bell pepper, onion.
Yep, 1 red onion.
Now, is this
And-
the serving size?
I didn't measure it out. I didn't do the macros on it, but I normally do. But the serving size could be a little bit big. It depends on what you're going for too. But definitely could be a serving size.
I didn't know if you could partake, so.
Oh yeah, eat a little bit.
Yeah.
Definitely eat a little bit. It's good. You enjoy it.
This is very good.
It's 100% plant-based.
This is good.
I'm glad you like it.
Wow.
And the consistency is good.
Well,
We have a winner.
Well, thank you. And if you want to sprinkle some of this nutritional yeast on top for cheese,
Okay,
Yeah,
see.
you can definitely do that.
See, Bernard Robinson said Chris is ready to eat. Oh,
You want some nutritional yeast on yours?
oh, please, thank you.
that's all right, Bernard. It's all right. Yeah, this is good. Got a little kick to it, little.
Yeah, put a little spice to it.
I like that. Now that's just the spice level you picked. Then
Yeah,
you
this is
have
my
some
level.
Mild, okay.
Yeah, this is my level. I
'Cause know my
like to cook
kids
with a
would
little
eat this.
spice.
Wow. Yeah. El Bernard, this is fantastic. I mean, the sausage tastes like meat.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now,
Okay, we can do this.
so when isn't like, okay, as far as the portion, let's go back to that. When is enough? Like, is this all I'm supposed to eat?
All right, it depends. Like I said, I didn't do the macros. What I do with macros normally, I take everything I cook and I weigh it, and I write down the protein, I write down the carbs, and I write down the fats.
There's a macro machine
Well, I do the macros myself.
in your head.
Well, I'll write it down, and I'll weigh everything down. I weigh it on my food scale, and I say, okay, this portion is 500 calories. This portion is 400 calories. So if I'm making this for somebody, and let's say, for instance, your dinner, you can have 600 calories. I'll have a serving for you of 600 calories. Or if you want to add bread to it, like a garlic bread, I take a little bit off and compensate with the bread. So it's kind of like it's plug and play. So right now, I didn't do the macros on it, but normally for about a serving of that size, I'll say that's maybe about 400 calories.
Wow.
Right.
Let me see. So you gave me some fried food today.
What fried food?
That what you call
It was just okra.
okra, but still fried. He said no fried.
Well, the
I'm just trying to
choices
count
we
my.
had
I
for a
probably had
side.
about 2,000 calories today.
I didn't want to eat the rice.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing was French fries. I didn't want that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was okra. I said, well, at least it's a vegetable.
Right.
All right. So let me ask you this. After we Carl, let me need you over here.
Okay.
So after we do a good meal, when do you work out?
I like to work out early in the morning, first thing in the morning. That is me. I prefer that. But it don't matter when you work out. As long as you get to moving and you're doing something and you're staying active, you should have no issue at all.
Okay. Well,
No issue.
Let me finish this, and then we got something else special.
Yeah, of
for our
course.
food.
Of course.
Can I make me a cup of coffee?
That counts towards your.
Liquids, right.
This is fantastic.
This is really good.
All right.
I'm glad you enjoyed
let's
it.
talk about this. So, if you're all in the Atlanta area, and I'm sorry I'm talking with my mouth full, my mama taught me better than this. If you're in the Atlanta area and they need to reach out to you, what is your information?
All right, on Instagram, I'm Alpha Endurance. Can we pull up some? I think I sent you a business card. We can pull it up and put it on the screen. They have my phone number, my email, and my Instagram account is on there.
Here we go.
This is really good.
That's my contact information.
This is contact information. Let me make that a little larger for you.
Not that I doubted you, but I did not think this would taste like this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I have to give a shout out to Elder Bernard Robinson, who's trying to, he's not pushy. He's very smart and with his ways. Now, I don't know what he's like when I'm not around him, when it's just all the men together. He might be telling, well, you need to eat a carrot stick instead. I mean, I don't know. But he's been pushing plant-based and been living by example.
Really?
Seriously. He lives by example.
Wow, that's amazing.
And he
Eat a bit.
I don't know, I can't say that he's 100% plant-based, and the reason why I say that, because he loves cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
That's his
And
favorite.
don't get it
it's
wrong.
okay.
No vegan is perfect. Every once in a while, I have my days. Trust me.
But he works out maybe even twice a day.
Okay.
He's dedicated.
Okay.
So Elder Bernard,
I guess we're vegans
I'm
now.
this much converted, at least for
Almost there.
Italian sausage. I have a good replacement.
Almost
I'm
there.
just saying.
We
'Cause
almost
I
there.
thought I was doing good by purchasing turkey Italian sausage.
Mm-hmm.
But you telling me stop that.
So when you have those urges for sugar, what do you do?
My biggest thing, what I enjoy peanut butter. So
Oh yes, I had
I
to
like-
my apple today.
right, and
Yes.
I do the PB Fit. So I do the powdered peanut butter. I just mix a little water in it
Okay.
and just make a peanut butter, and I put it on
I had
apples.
Jiffy.
Hey, sometimes I do that too. I'll get it, like sometimes I do if I have the calories for it. Because peanut butter is very high in calories. Like 2 tablespoons is 190 calories for Jiffy.
Oh, that ain't worth it.
Yeah, so sometimes it's not worth it. But I make this brownie out of Diet Coke. And it's amazing.
Well, why
wish
didn't you
you
do
were
that?
Oh, well, if y'all invite me back, I will do this brownie that's made, I think it's only 290 calories. You get to eat the whole brownie. It's made from Coca-Cola, cocoa powder. I use coconut flour and some stevia to sweeten it. And I throw a little chocolate chips in there, vegan chocolate chips, and it's amazing.
Wow.
So you still can have your sweets. I have a sweet tooth. I enjoy. Yeah, and I make anabolic stuff too. Like I make ice cream with protein powder.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff you can make. This adjustments of making stuff healthy for you. Like you want some cheesecake. I can find a way to make some cheesecake healthy.
I love it.
So
love it.
that's what it's all about. Just making the food you enjoy healthy. You know.
Now, so what we're going to do next, Carlette, I'm going to need your help. But
Okay.
once we go upstairs, I need for you to hit this auto button.
Okay.
But we want to talk about like when you train your clients, like what is that like? So let's go upstairs.
Okay, sure.
All right.
You go up there. We go. I'm gonna start with you, so you'll be fine.
Go and transition up there. I just want to say, first of all, thank you all for joining in. Inbox us if you want the recipe that he showed us tonight. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm not being fake. That is really.
All right, we're gonna do
good.
some lat pull
So,
downs.
They look like
So you're
they
gonna
are
sit
almost in
and
place
face. Let me see if
that
this
I
moves.
can. Guess he'll let me
You can
know.
sit the face this
I
way,
can switch him over.
so you actually be here,
Oh, I'm beating the camera girl. But
and you're gonna come
this
down.
is very good. And I
There
did
we
not
go.
miss
So you're gonna come down.
Italian sausage,
You're
pork
gonna be here.
loin,
We're just pulling
turkey.
towards us. We're gonna squeeze at the bottom.
Okay.
Coming up, you're squeezing down.
All right, Carlette, we ready?
All
Then we're
right.
gonna come to another grip up here.
Okay.
We can come and squeeze down.
Okay.
Okay.
Carlette,
Yeah, it's
you
there.
on? Carlette?
Yeah, I switched it.
Okay. All right, so we're live now. I see the red light on.
Okay. We good.
Now, what you want me to do?
All right, so the first thing when I'm with my clients, the biggest thing is I pay attention to detail and what we're working on. Like say if it's a back day today, we'll work on a little back.
Okay.
So we're gonna do some lat pull downs.
Okay.
So I have you sit down,
Okay.
face that. We're gonna do a wide grip. There we go. We're gonna bring it down below the chin and we're gonna squeeze. Okay? Good job. There we go. And bring it all the way up and coming down. So when I'm training, I'm paying attention to detail and what my clients are doing to make sure they stay safe and making sure they get the most effective workout they can. All right, give me 2 more. One more.
Now,
Good job.
how do you measure how much is too much? Like, where do you start off as far as weight?
I start off with weight, just seeing what's comfortable with you,
Okay.
and seeing your strength level, and seeing I'm not gonna kill you there, but I want you to actually get a good resistance training on what you're doing, so we can feel it. Like, if we're not doing nothing, we're not gonna get no work done. But if you're doing too much, you can hurt yourself or injure yourself. You don't want to do that.
Okay.
We want to train the next day.
So I'm like at 100 pounds now. So
Yeah, about 300 pounds. You at 300 right now. That's why you're making it look easy, you know.
right.
So I always pay attention to detail, and just making sure that whatever muscle group we're working, we're getting the best activation on that muscle that we can get.
Okay.
So that's the most important part, and it's about having fun.
Right.
Like, it's about having fun. I want to make fitness fun at all times. We're gonna do different things. I never like to do too much of the same thing always. Like, oh, here we go again. I like to switch it up, keep it fun, keep the intensity high, move around a lot, keep the body moving, and it's just all about having fun and getting in shape.
Gotcha. So what else you got for me? What else?
All right, we're gonna come back to that. We're gonna do a close grip this time.
Okay. Now, what's the difference between the wide and the close?
All right, close grip. We're gonna get more biceps action in. So we're gonna actually turn your hand in. There we go. We're gonna pull down too. So we're still activating them lats, but we're getting biceps engaged in too, and we get a little bit of the traps engaged in there too. There we go. Put it all the way down below the chin. Let me get 3 more. 3. That's 2. And that's 1. Good job. You can bring it up. That was one of my back exercises we do. This one, just a little sudden. This something that I like. Definitely activate the arms and the back. On back and bicep days, I definitely throw those in.
Okay.
And that's it's fun. It's fun, and you definitely get some results from it.
So this is like collecting dust right now. Mm-hmm. We got it from my son, but he found he's working his thumbs more than anything.
Right. Hey.
So,
He's 17 right now. I understand that.
Yeah, right. So when we go to the gym, we meet you at the gym, obviously, and then we work out. Is that like how many days a week?
It depends. Certain clients, they do anywhere from 3 to 4 days a week. Mm-hmm. I meet with them. It depends what their goals are and how fast they want to get there, and it's the time of availability. It depends. I try to make myself available. I definitely check on them throughout the week, make sure everything's good, check on how that diet going, make sure they drink any water. And I give them homework sometimes. Sometimes I might just call you on FaceTime like, hey, we got 50 push-ups. Wow. Let's get it.
Oh, wow.
So I just try to make it fun. I always try to make it fun and exciting. If somebody I'm not here to take your money. I'm here to get you in shape and have fun while doing it. Because if you're not having fun doing something, you're not going to want to do it.
Right.
Just like with a diet. If you're eating bland food and it's not good, it's not enough, you're not going to stick to it. I know I'm not going to stick to something I don't like. I'm not going to do it. I'm like, I don't like this. I'm not doing it. So in the fitness side, it's a little challenging. I'm going to challenge. I'm always going to challenge my clients to be the best they can be and get results. So that's important to me.
Okay.
I want to push you, but I'm not going to push you to kill you. Right. But I'm going to push you to get the best that I know you can do.
Right. So we could technically, like, say if I sign up with you, then I could, one day you work me out, and then I come back here and use this and kind of finish up and stuff.
Yeah, well, you ain't going to want to do that. You can. You might be sore a little bit, but we're going to get the most. I don't think that you have to spend a lot of time. My thing is working out. Nutrition is 85% of it. Gotcha. Working out is a tool that helps you get to your goals faster. And you want to put on some muscle, of course, and you want to change a few body parts or whatever, like that's cool, but most of it is going to be happening in the kitchen.
Gotcha.
And sleeping is very important. Right. Like somebody told me one time, if they could give you a fat burner or 8 hours of sleep, I take 8 hours of sleep over any day.
Wow.
Sleep is very important.
Why is that?
Well, sleep is when our body changes the most. When you at the gym or when you eating in the kitchen or whatever you're doing throughout the day, your body's not making any changes until you actually lay down, and that's when you lose weight. When you lose weight, when you breathe out carbon dioxide, that's when all the fat is burning, that's the fat is going out. When you're laying down to relax, your muscles rebuilding themselves. You know, all the protein, all the fat, all the carbs you had in for the day is working with you now when you sleep.
Okay.
So that's when you take, your body starts to transform when you're sleeping. So people who don't get a lot of sleep, it's very hard. It's difficult to lose weight sometimes because you're just all over the place. You need your rest. Rest is very important.
Right. Let's go downstairs and tell my wife that
Sure.
she needs some more sleep. Hold on. All right, let's switch it.
All right.
So-
I guess I did right.
So he was saying that you need some more sleep.
Yeah, sleep is very important. Sleep is very important.
If I get, I got 8 hours of sleep the other day. I mainly get 5 to 6 hours a night because I gotta get up and pray. Even if I'm sleeping, I'm praying. I know
Okay.
that sounds crazy.
No, it don't sound crazy.
But I'm not in. You know, I'm.
Better come around this way.
Oh, well.
It don't sound crazy. I get it.
I mean, I'm putting on. I'm listening. I meditate. I may not off, but then I go to work. Now he hasn't told you this possibly. We both work from home, and this is before pandemic. So we're not really leaving this place.
Right.
And when we first moved here, I was doing 2 miles. I already know where my 1 mile marker is, and on the way back, that's 2 miles.
Right.
Yeah. When my time changed and everything, working out is hard to do. And we bought bikes.
Right. And the thing crazy is working out is not hard to do.
No,
You can
no,
make it
not.
hard.
Yes.
You can make
I'm
it
talking
hard.
as far as time.
Oh yeah, but you have to make time. This is how
I
you
know.
make time for your job.
Yeah.
And you make time for other things. You have to put yourself first sometimes.
Right.
And you have to put yourself up here and everything
Look
else
at
down
him,
there.
right. Oh,
Look at him, he got his cut off shirt off. He can tell you.
Right.
He can tell you right now. He got the guns out right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, he know what he's talking about. He know what he's talking about.
What my plate at, man? Is this it?
I know, that's mine.
What you doing?
There's
There's one right here.
Okay.
That might be yours.
Yeah. I just want a little bit more.
Oh, please eat.
What a thing at, man?
I didn't mess
think
with
I
anything.
put. Oh, here you go.
I don't think I did.
There you go.
Just get a little bit more. This is for my brother-in-law right here.
That's for
It's
him.
my after dinner
Yeah,
coffee.
this is. Would that rest right there? Yeah. This portion is for my brother-in-law.
This is so
So
good.
much
You
is
want a
good.
cup of coffee?
Y'all can just take the rest of that. I'm not going.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I'm not gonna
praise
eat
the
it.
Lord. So, man, we want to thank you for coming by the Edwards abode.
The pleasure is all mine.
Yeah.
Carlette
Thanks
Live.
for having me.
With us,
Yes.
helping us.
This was fun.
I've never
Thanks for having me.
tried plant-based meat, period.
Really, it
Seriously.
was the first time for everything.
The only thing was a plant for me was the greens
Mm-hmm.
or something, but not meat. No. I'd rather go meatless than plant-based, but now you have helped me.
It nothing's wrong with that. And I don't have any problem with meat, but just from my journey, it worked for me.
Yeah,
And a lot of 75% of my clients are not plant-based.
I got you.
So they want to go. I definitely help them.
Okay.
Because it can be done on a plant-based diet. Anything's possible. So it is what you want.
Wow.
It's all about what you want.
Yeah. Cool. Well, we want to thank you. So, if you all are in the Atlanta area, we want to definitely.
Wait, are you doing virtual training?
Yes, I am doing virtual training also. I have a few clients that live in New Orleans. I'm from New Orleans, so a few friends I'm helping out in New Orleans area. And when the pandemic was going, I was doing a lot of Zoom training too. So since the gyms are open back up, mostly I'm back in the gyms. But for
You
people
can
who
take some virtual clients.
Yeah, I can definitely take
That's
some
the only
virtual
reason. I
clients.
wasn't trying to cut you off. It's just,
Oh no, I appreciate
I
that.
didn't want to say to just put them in Atlanta base. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if you're in the
If you alive.
If you're in the
Yeah, Wi-Fi.
international world, meaning like if you're over in other parts of the world, then feel free to reach out to them and make sure that you mention Chris and Carlette Live because you get a extra special discount. I'm not going to
That's
say
right.
what that is.
That's right.
But mention Chris and Carlette Live so that he will know that you heard about him through the show. So, man, it's been a pleasure. We will definitely be committed.
Pleasure's all mine.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me.
You converted
Thanks.
2 people tonight. Flex on this.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I love it. I love it. I love it.
So we'll definitely be, I guess subscribing or taking out a membership.
We got to figure something out.
We got to figure something out.
I don't like gyms. I'm just going to be real. That's why we got stuff around here and we got all of
It don't have to always be in the gym. We outside in the park. I mean, we can get fitness in anywhere. The world is our gym.
That makes sense.
Fitness is everywhere. You can make it work.
So if y'all just picture me on the, I'm not sure, in the black. That's me in the black. Give me about how long?
Oh
did
yeah,
it take?
yeah. We get you that. We get you that real fast. We get about a year.
About a year.
Yeah, probably less than that. We get you that.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking. Have an 8-pack. Right.
Oh yeah. Got to.
He's like, man, we going to clear extra too.
You give all your old clothes to your brother. Why you gonna come after me now?
Bill, you hear that? You gonna get? I'm gonna send my clothes to you. Well, I don't know if he could, cause he's still a little short on the short side. So.
Oh, so he ain't gonna be able to.
What?
That's my brother. I love him to life though. But yeah, man. So yeah, we'll definitely be reaching out to you, so we can lose this weight and go from there.
Definitely.
Robinson said he gonna hold me accountable.
Oh,
Yeah, accountability.
Yes.
Accountability.
Yeah.
Like when you have somebody looking at you, you have no other choice but to succeed.
Right. So
You have no other choice but to succeed. That's a good pressure to be under though. If you really want something, you got people looking at you like, hey, what you gonna do?
That's true.
Bernard is a good. Elder Bernard is a good. He's a good
accountability partner.
Yeah,
he will.
That's good.
He'll hold you to it.
Yeah.
Oh, that means now, because I told him I was going to make him an eggplant lasagna. I'm going to do it with that meat.
There you go.
That'll be so good.
Yeah. So no more pound cakes.
Oh, I didn't say that. I got people order my cake.
I mean, for here.
And I'm not.
No. I'm gonna answer that for you. Nope. But we can make a healthy option for it though.
No, we can't.
We always can make a healthy option.
Not for my lip. You have to taste my cake. Would you?
He won't
my
taste
cake?
it. No. Yeah.
You wouldn't taste my cake.
I'll taste it.
Yeah, I mean,
A
I
little morsel.
wouldn't make you a cake.
I would have a slice of it.
You would have a slice.
Yeah, I'll definitely have a slice of it.
Got you.
I definitely have a slice.
Look at me. You wouldn't taste my cake.
I definitely have a slice.
So so make sure that you all reach out to him. Next week's show, just keep what he said. Thank you, love beyond meat. He said.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, next week we have another special show, and then the week after that, that's going to be another fun show.
On the road.
Yeah, we'll be on the road again.
Okay.
Yep.
Are we there yet?
Yes. So that's going to be fun. So make sure that you like and subscribe and share this valuable information on how to lose weight naturally and spiritually. Spiritually was last week. This week is naturally. So until next time, baby, any last words?
Call on his name, pray, and call on the name of the Lord. We need him like never before.
Coach
Please
J?
pray.
Oh, Coach J?
So everybody just take care of themselves, Health is wealth. Definitely take care of yourself. Definitely.
All right, we'll see you. Peace.
Peace.
Thanks for joining us this week on Chris and Carlette Live. Make sure to visit our website, chrisandcarlette.com. If you're on Facebook, share this broadcast. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to our show. You may also find us on Apple Podcast, where you'll never miss a show. While you're at it, if you found value in this show, we'd appreciate a rating on iTunes. Or if you'd simply tell a friend about the show, that would help us out too. Let us stay in contact with you by texting CNC Live to 474747. That's CNC Live to 474747.
CNC Live.